All right, we live. Davy V TV. Who's with me? Who is with me? We live on Davy V TV. And I got something that should be interesting. All right, I see someone coming on. I'm going to wait till we get thumbs up. No doubt, no doubt. I'm going to wait till we get a couple more here. All right, we got two. Come on, come on. Can we get three? Can we get three? We got three. Can somebody comment how it looks, how the quality is? Woo! We went from 3 to 10. It's about to be hot in here. Now, some of you guys, I'll give you a little teaser. Some of you guys been girls and guys. Got to include everyone here. Looks good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Elias. Thank you for tuning in, pa. Now, some of you guys have been commenting, guys and girls have been commenting. It's just a figure of speech when I say guys. Have been commenting on, man, what happened to the videos that you're known for? Little teaser, right? And walk with me. This could be interesting. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. If I can learn how to switch this camera around, we all right. All right. Beautiful day in Rochester, New York. Sunday morning. Trying to get more people to tune in here. And this is beautiful. This is the Pride Parade festivities. Well, the parade was yesterday in Rochester, New York. And there's some beautiful flags right there. And this is Cobbs Hill Park in Rochester, New York. And we have just a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that. Look at that sky. Look at that sun. Waiting on this crosswalk here. And basically, that's the gay pride. And we're gonna cross here. We're waiting to see if uh-oh, they're scattering. I think they're gonna move before I get there. How you doing, my man? Are you from Rochester?
No,
oh, okay. So check out my channel, Davy V TV, on YouTube. I'm gonna ask these gentlemen over here in the blue uniforms, who are paid with our tax dollars. A few years ago, they were involved in a very controversial incident where they were gay bashing. And it's kind of ironic that they're patrolling here.
I gotta get my boots.
Have a go with my man. So here we have the sign, Rock Pride Fest. Again, the beautiful flag. See what we got over here. How are you, gentlemen?
Not too bad. How you doing?
How you doing, my man?
Back.
Yeah, I see you hit it. We're all recording. Good morning. Nash?
Yep.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you? Quick question for you guys. I'm not saying you guys personally. In fact, I don't think it was you guys personally. Yeah, I'll take my sunglasses off, just like I do you guys sometimes when I say, let's see the eyes. Oh, thank you, man. I didn't mean you, by the way. Just a respect thing.
Yeah.
Several years ago, there was an incident under David Moore. In fact, it was 09, 2010. I could be off by a few months. You remember Chief Moore, David Moore. There was an incident where several RPD officers, let me just get back so I get both of you. We're live, by the way. We're live on streaming on YouTube. There was an incident where several RPD officers were called to a 911 call about some residents in Rochester getting assaulted and getting called slurs. Okay, these were gay and lesbian citizens, taxpayers. And some of you guys engaged in, instead of protecting and serving them, you actually engaged in the very same kind of disturbing conduct that they received in the first place, which initiated them, which made them call 911 in the first place. So, and I'm wondering, it's kind of ironic, you know, if you know my work, and I'm sure you're familiar with me, I look at things differently than most folks. Most folks will say, oh, look at the RPD patrolling the Pride Fest. I tend to go a step further and say, wait a minute, it reminds me of a very disturbing incident in which citizens and taxpayers and American citizens were bashed not only by cowards, but then when they called the police for help, they endorse some of the same abuse. And I'll end it with this. The professional standards section, okay, who I personally believe is a joke because everything goes unfounded, they actually found that there was some disturbing behavior on the part of police officers. In other words, they sustained the allegations that these men and women filed against the officers. And I'm just wondering, listen, man, it's not a gotcha moment. You guys are here. It's a beautiful day. I'm really not trying to be an ass here, but I have to ask, being that you're in the RPD, you know, blue, wearing the blue, you know, Duran. How is it that, you know, what do you make of that? I mean, suppose like this. For the LGBT community, okay, them coming here and them remembering that incident, what would you say? I mean, you know, because again, I'm not trying to bust your chops and say that it's you personally. So please don't read into that. But in general, and again, the allegations were sustained by the professional standards section, which is the top of the food chain in your department. Any comment about that?
As you all know, I'm not familiar with that situation.
Okay.
We're not allowed by general
It
orders.
was a few years back. It was.
We're not allowed by general orders to comment on stuff like that anyway, so you'd have to speak to a sergeant for any kind of answers to that question.
I kind of expected that. I understand you're not free to talk. But here's the thing. If we were drinking a beer, I'm probably the last person you would drink a beer with, right? But if we were drinking a beer at a bar and no uniform, no cameras or whatever, it's not right. I mean, and the fact that it was sustained, it shows that something did happen there that was not appropriate. Certainly you don't condone that, right? As a member of the RPD that wears the blue and claims to serve and protect, all citizens should be treated equally, correct?
I think it'd be fair to say yes. Yep, I agree with that. But like I said, I don't know about the particular incident you're talking about. You said it was several years ago. I probably didn't.
It was 09, 2010, but you know, look it up. I mean, it was a big incident, you know, a lot of media coverage. And again, the very same folks that called, by the way, they were attacked with metal pipes and beat up by individuals who obviously hate gays and lesbians. And then when they called 911, the officers that come actually engaged themselves in slurs, which I know them, I'd rather not repeat them, but slurs against gays and lesbians. So I just thought it was pretty ironic. I was riding by, beautiful day, and I know the festivities haven't kicked off here yet. I passed by yesterday and it was packed. And I just find it ironic. So I wanted to, so no comment at all. But certainly you personally don't condone that, right?
I do not condone that.
You wouldn't condone that type of behavior. And you, Duran?
Not at all.
You were involved in the Jose Lugo case, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, guys. Be safe out here, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, go on.
All right, not surprising, which is basically the RPD's MO. It's the way they do things, is the fact that, you know, obviously they have no comment. But again, we're keeping them honest. And for those of you who are wondering, you know, what happened to the videos when you approached the cops and all the haters that have been commenting, there's your answer.